Hello everyone and welcome back to Killer Shrew Fans Killer Toy Reviews, and today our friends over at Collect Jurassic have posted even more photos from New York Toy Fair which showcase even more new species from Mattel for the 2020 Jurassic World Primal Attack lineup, and I am very excited to talk about them, so let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, a new take on the Dilophosaurus. I'm a bit confused as to what's going on with this model. It looks like it has the same body as the Savage Strike iteration from last year. However, the head and frill look to be different, so I'm not entirely sure what to expect as far as the action gimmick on this thing goes. There's some photo where a Mattel employee is like moving the tail and the mouth opens. I'm not sure if that's what the gimmick is, but that's what I'm seeing and surmising from the photo. As far as the paint scheme goes, it's not the most accurate Dilophosaurus deco that we have gotten. I think the Legacy multi-pack Dilophosaurus Attack Pack still holds that title, but for what it is, it looks pretty good. A lot better than the Barney Dilophosaurus we got last year. So I think this one is a win. I think the head sculpt looks even more Jurassic Park than the previous offering. So yeah, pretty excited for this one. A very fitting course correction from the last Dilophosaurus, and you all know how much I dislike that one. But in the background, we've also got a new deco on the Savage Strike Velociraptor. I'm not entirely sure if there is like an intention behind that, like if this is supposed to be Delta or something, because we already have a Charlie Savage Strike in that particular mold. But yeah, you can see it in the background, darker green, dark stripes, just another repaint, I believe. Nothing too exciting there, just another Velociraptor, but I did want to point it out, you can see that one. Next up, the Alioramus Attack Pack. This looks really cool. I love the palette on this thing with the dark brown base and then the red striping. The sculptural details look pretty good, pretty noticeable even in the distance and under these harsh lights. As a whole, I think this thing looks pretty cool. I like it a lot more than the Attack Pack Troodon that was revealed yesterday. Again, in the background, you got two more sort of repaints going on. The first one, yet another version of the Stygimoloch, looking a bit closer to the Fallen Kingdom paint scheme, I would say. It's darker than what we have seen in the past, but I think that is accurate to the film, so I think this is a better repaint than the one that was teased yesterday. So yeah, Mattel Day 2 is looking a little bit better right out of the gate. Also in the background, you can see yet another version of the Jumping Raptor Savage Strike, and I gotta say, even though it's blurry and out of focus, I think it looks pretty cool with like a gray beige base tone and then like blue stripes and like a red sort of fade going on. I think that's probably the most visually appealing of the Jumping Raptor that comes to recent memory. I know we've seen that mold plenty of times, but I always like it. I think it's a fun mold and a fun action gimmick, and this paint scheme looks like it's gonna look pretty darn cool. But as far as bigger, newer sculpts go, first up, we have got a Scutosaurus, which looks just absolutely incredible. I really dig this one. I really do. I think the sculptural details look fantastic. The paint scheme, it's kind of got those bold Mattel colors, but it does not rub me the wrong way this time. So yeah, I really like this one. Feels very Kenner-esque. Reminds me very much of the classic Kenner Scutosaurus. And yeah, very excited. I believe this is going to be a Savage Strike. Probably going to have some sort of head thrusting action to kind of take advantage of those massive spikes and tusks. But yeah, sculptural details look great. Paint job looks fantastic. I love Scutosaurus. Love that Mattel is doing this. Cannot wait to get this one. And finally, for new reveals, we have got a new look at the Sinoceratops. Mattel gave us a proper Sinoceratops, and I love it. I was worried they were going to do some crazy, whacked out paint scheme to kind of separate it from the Fallen Kingdom, quote-unquote, Pachyrhinosaurus / Sinoceratops, but it looks like they were going for the accurate movie deco, which is fantastic. Sculptural details all look great. Paint scheme is fitting. I love how big they made the horn. Yeah, this is a definite win. I'm very excited that they're giving this to us. It's kind of like an apology for the Pachyrhinosaurus, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this one. Love it. Very excited for it. In the background, you can see we have got a repaint of both the Savage Strike / Legacy Collection Pachycephalosaurus, which bears a striking resemblance to the Jurassic World website artwork of the Pachycephalosaurus, and this repaint I'm sure will have a lot of people excited, another version of the Styracosaurus, and it looks pretty good. I like the sort of blue mint base color with the red on the frill and then like some dark brown or maroon striping going on the back. And, you know, the Styracosaurus, that was one that I never got a second of. I could never find one with good enough paint apps to justify me adding it to the collection. But then it just dropped off the face of the earth. They were impossible to find, much like the Dimetrodon. And so now I'm glad we're going to be getting a repaint of it so I can have another one to take out of the box. But that is it from Mattel for today so far. Maybe there's going to be more. I'm sure more are going to pop up as I'm putting this video together, so I'm going to end up posting 2 videos today or something. I don't know. But there were other photos posted as well from Collect Jurassic that just kind of showed off some of the models that were revealed yesterday, such as the Majungasaurus. It looks okay in the box. I realized it kind of reminds me of the Goombas from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So yeah, I'm still on the fence about that one, but it looks okay out of the box. And yeah, like I said, just more photos of the things to come. But as always, I want to know what you guys think of these new reveals. Do you love them like I do? Or are you against them, kind of on the fence, somewhere in between? Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments section below. And as always, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed our little discussion video today, don't be afraid to let us know by hitting that like button. And don't forget to subscribe on the way out. I will continue to post new videos as more releases and news come from New York Toy Fair. Thank you so much for tuning in, and that's going to do it for us today. Killer Shrew Fan, out.